This is the team of Dan Latham, Paul Lambert, and Matt Hay. Talk to Matt. I don't ever get to talk to Matt, so I'm going to talk to Matt today. Matt, how was it today?
That was good. We got to our first spot. It's been about 15 minutes. I said, nah, let's move. Moved down quarter mile, and we were done about 9:30.
Well, it sounds like a perfect day. How was the weather?
Oh, that was gorgeous. It was nasty. Absolutely nasty.
I know we had 51 degrees on the thermometer this morning when I let them go, and I'm sure it was a chilly ride down harbor. Let's see if they've got something to show for their efforts as their first fish goes on the scale right now. Beautiful first fish at 7.46. 7.46. Team Cummins in scale. This is Team Budweiser Razor Sharp. David Hutchison, Chris Lottery, and Kaylin Allaire. All right, here comes their first fish on the scale. 6.66 pounds. 6.66 for Team Budweiser, first fish. All right, Dave, you got another good one in there?
Right now. We got one good one early and couldn't pair it up.
All right, here comes their second fish. 432, 432. Team Budweiser Razor Sharp, locking it in at 10.98, 10.98 pounds. You got a quick photo of those guys. All right, JMI flooring on the scale right now with a lively fish. 7.08, 7.08 for their first fish. Good way to start it off. All right, JMI flooring, see if they have a second fish to back that first one up. Looks like another good one. Pull that off the freeway. Start it off. Got a good lively fish here. We're going to let the scale reset and make sure we get an accurate weight for them. All of our teams go through great pains to make sure that these fish are good and lively. 749, 749 for their second fish. Total weight 1457. Marine Lynn Beavis, Wayne Quick, and Bing Blackburn. Team Lashley Marine in the top 5 in our last tournament. Stopped back a month ago in Tampa. Seeing if they can come back and do a repeat.
What's up, man?
All right, Team Lashley Marine, they're on the scale right now. Their first fish, 407, 4.07 pounds. 292, and that's going to total their weight at 6.99. All right, next up is Team Fresh from Florida, Gulf State. Travis Tucker, Jim Taylor, and Heath Seckel. And guests. All right, here comes their first fish on the scale. 722, 722. Good first fish for Team Fresh from Florida, Gulf State. Let's see if they got a second fish to back that one up. All right, this looks like a heavy fish right here going on the scale. Let's see what they're going to lock it in at. 647, 647. It's going to put them at 1369, 1369. UBS Financial, Mark Cruz, Cam Turnite, and Cole Watkins. And here's their first fish on the scale today for Mark and his team. $648, $648 for their first fish. right, the challenge is, of course, in these Redfish tournaments is to get 2 7+ pound fish. That's always the goal. Try to make that top 5. And sometimes it's a tough day. 5.90 for their second fish. That's going to total them at 1238. Justin and Ronnie Kaufman and Frankie Mancini. All right, 477 is their first fish on the scale today. Always good to have a cheering section. All right, fish number 2 for Bell's Department Store on the scale right now. A little better at 588. That's going to total their weight at 1065. First fish on the scale right now for Team Wild Alaska Salmon. Locking in the scale at 461, 461. 376 for their second fish. That's going to total them at 8. Frank Lito and his son Frank and Sean Hessel on board the boat today for Team Flats Hunter. All right, here comes fish number 1 for their team on the scale right now. 302. 302 for their first fish. Team Flats Hunter, second fish on the scale at 325. That's going to total their weight at 627, 6.27 pounds. My man Mike Curry on board Team MGD 54 today. All right, Jay, did we break the new Pathfinder in right today?
Yes, we did. It ran like a machine, too. Awesome. This is a brand new 24 TRS. It's running that rough stuff today with no problem. Lots of speed out of it. We had a good time.
All right, well, you know, it's not just about the speed and ride, it also is about the fish. So let's see what we have in the bag for Team MGD 64.
Yeah.
2.95 pounds for their first. All right, here comes their second fish on the scale right now. $372. It's going to total their weight at 6.67 pounds. Team Jägermeister on board right now, weighing in their fish. This is Rick Murphy, Jeff Page, and Olivia Brito.
Come up here, kids.
On the boat today.
Come on up here, young girl.
Tell me about it today, Rick. How'd it go?
Come on, you
So Jeff guides in Sarasota, so we ran all the way back to Sarasota.
Gotta jump down, I'll try.
This morning, the Pathfinder did great. Well, I tell you, it beat us pretty bad. I mean, it was really nasty. And poor Olivia, we had her sitting in a beanbag and ran.
Make sure the kids get some. All right.
All right, well, you know, the Pathfinder got you there and got you back. And you're on the scales right now. Let's see their first fish.
All right, I'll try.
4.03 pounds for their first fish. Jägermeister, second fish right now on the scale. $497, 4.97 pounds. Total weight, 9 pounds even, 9 pounds even. This is Team Slayer Inc. Chris Sensi, Jeff, and Ken Mullet on board the boat today, but as we can see, we only have one of their team back here, as the other rest of their team tends to their disabled boat. But tell me about the day.
We made it about a half hour run across Charlotte Harbor, and right in front of Turtle Bay, engine just quit on us. So we got trolling motor for 2.5 hours. While Jeff pulled, got a trolling motor, we ended up catching these two. We're trolling around all day, so.
Well, there you can, first fish on the scale, 597. And that's just evidence now here in Charlotte Harbor as you see everybody running back and forth across the harbor all day trying to catch fish. 519. Total weight for Team Slayer Inc. 11.16 pounds.
You're right.
267 for their first fish for Team Salt Rock. All right, but they're going to recover here with a nice second fish. 757 for their second fish. That's going to total their weight at 1024. All right, next up, this is Team Skeeter Boats, Chad Manning and Tad Vandermark. Tanner Vandermark. All right, Team Skeeter Boats on board the scale right now with their first fish. .13 pounds. 3 points their second fish on the scale now for Team Skeeter Boats. 435. That's going to total their weight out at 7.48 pounds.